Hi everyone, I'm Phil Tedesco and I'm here to give you the latest information from RIREALTORS. First and foremost, I want to acknowledge that April is Fair Housing Month. It's very important for us to acknowledge this landmark legislation from 1968 that was enacted to ensure that everyone had equal access to housing. We cannot and must not ignore our history. The bias that barred too many people from building generational wealth through housing must be acknowledged, exposed, and diminished. It's the right thing to do for your business, it's the right thing to do for your clients, and it's the right thing to do for your profession. In the past few years, the Rhode Island Association of Realtors has taken on many initiatives in this area. We now have a Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Committee that is working with our departments at the association to attack the issue on all fronts, from member and public outreach to legislation and education. We've also convened a translation task force to help those clients whose primary language is not English understand the real estate transaction. Real estate has gone global. Did you realize that 1 in 8 people living in Rhode Island was born in another country? The recommendations of the task force will be discussed at the next executive committee meeting. Once approved, we will make any necessary adjustments to our website or resources to better accommodate this diverse population. Also, coming up on April 14th, we'll be hosting a fair housing forum via Zoom, where we'll be discussing issues like appraisal valuations, the new source of income law, the impact of the Hispanic community, and much more. I think you'll gain a lot of insight from our impressive panel. And finally, we're building out resource libraries for licensees and consumers surrounding fair housing issues. If you have information you would like to share, or if you have issues that you would like to address regarding fair housing, please don't hesitate to reach out. Either contact me directly or reach out by email to info@rirealtors.org. In other news, statewide MLS has hired consulting firm T360 to facilitate a strategic planning process throughout the spring. Over the past few weeks, you may have received an emailed MLS performance survey. MLS leadership will incorporate this information as we build a plan for a successful future of our organization and the Rhode Island real estate community. So thank you for taking the time to provide your feedback. Finally, this has been a busy year at the State House, where we're currently tracking more than 200 bills pertaining to real estate. Recently, we've sent you several requests to support our legislative stance on various issues. If you're unclear as to why the Government Affairs Committee has chosen to support or oppose a bill, you may find information on rirpac.org. Sometimes, our reason to support or oppose pending legislation may not be apparent without reviewing the background information. We encourage you to visit the site for further explanation and ask that you help us in continuing to build a positive legislative climate for housing in the Ocean State. In closing, I know that you're busy with the spring selling season upon you. Be well, stay safe, and we'll look forward to seeing you next month.